Hello and welcome to Bad Bedroom Art, and I bet you weren't expecting to see this after seeing the thumbnail. There is a reason, and I'll get to it in a second. So, yeah, I was in the works, and if you don't know what the works is, then you're obviously not in the UK. They are everywhere here. But yeah, it's just basically a cheap shop, sells cheap art equipment, which is why I go in there a lot. Books, toys, little stress things. They sell a lot of things, and I saw this little Santa Claus, and there was an elf as well that I got at the time. £1.50, and I was like, I could give that a go. My daughter Sarah, she built this one, and yeah, they're amazing. They really truly are. So they are cheap as chips, and I thought what would be a cracking idea would be if I got one of each of them, because there was loads. There was absolutely loads. But if I get one of each, what I could do is basically on Christmas Day is, you know, you got the cracker and you sit around the table, everybody's like nattering all that. It's, you know, everyone has one and builds one. I thought, what a cheap little thing to do on the table. And if it goes wrong and they throw it at the bin out of frustration, not the worst thing. Then I started thinking, can you get it all as a set? So I went on Amazon, and yes you can. I'm going to zoom out for this, so just bear with me for a second. And here it is, and I love that. Building blocks make a wise life. They truly do. So I got the whole set, $8.99 from Amazon. How cheap is that? If they were £1.50, not $8.99, what am I about? £13 it was. $13.99. There you go. So if each one was £1.50, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, save myself a few quid, and you get all of these. It comes in a lovely box, and as you can see, they've all been built. But it comes in a little box, and you can turn it into like a little house with a little carrying case. It's amazing. It's really clever. So we get one of each. There was no duplicates. It was just one of each, and I'll show you what they all look like, because they've all been built. And this is where the story leads to the main reason for doing this video. You'll see it in a second. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what they all look like. And the last one going in, got two elves, because when I went to the shops, to the works, I brought Santa and I brought an elf, and I got another Santa which my daughter Sarah did. So we got a spare Santa to go and sit in the shopping mall and see little kids while the real Santa's delivering presents. And I just changed the direction of the elf's hat. Look, so one goes left, one goes right. So we've got some little elf helpers. Aren't they amazing and adorable? If you want to see the issues that you can have with them, I'm going to now take my hand away from this elf. So this one is a little bit prone to falling over, whereas the other one isn't, which is strange because they are both built exactly the same, but they can be a little bit top heavy. But I think there is an easy solution to that, and that is to build a little base for them to stand on, which might be a project for another day. All of them easy to build, absolutely loved it. You get so say for example this is the box for the gingerbread house. You get your little kit. You're going to see me always build the other thing, but it's just little kit, and you just follow the instructions as you go along, and it tells you where to put things. They're not the most detailed instructions, and they don't really need to be. Just use your eyes really most of the time. It's very easy to do. But there is one that I did not like. Luckily I did not build it. So you get the stocking. Let's move drunk elf out of the way, and you also get bells to go with it. And for the life of us, we could not get it to go together properly, and even if you did, it's like it shows it hanging, but I mean I would not want to hang that. We could not get the bells to do what they should be doing. It's the only fly in the ointment, but it came with the stocking, and I'd have been happy if it was just a stocking, to be honest. I don't think you needed the bells. But anyway, what a lovely little diorama set that is. But, and here's the big but, I loved it so much I wanted to do more, and we had basically done all of them. So we could just order another set, $8.99. I think if I got them out, people would go like, oh, not these again. So it's not going to be what I do for Christmas Day, but not a bad idea to get these. I know you haven't got much time if you are thinking of doing it, but maybe get it. Put them away. Wait until next Christmas. But I'm going to now show you the kit that we have got, which we brought for $8.99 off Amazon. Right, so now let's find out what's in the box. So, Merry Christmas. It says 6+. Yeah, I think as long as they got their wits about them and you keep an eye on them, it will work. Looking at the front of the box, you can see lights around the Christmas tree, but that does not look neat in any way whatsoever, is it? So I might put the lights on, I might not. We'll see. But anyway, we've got a little choo-choo train, gingerbread man in a stocking. You're always going to get Santa. Snowman, again with a fire inside his belly. Why? Why would he want that? And reindeer or a gopher? I don't know what that is. But anyway, let's have a look in the box and see what you get. So unsurprisingly, lots of bricks. So we've already had a look inside, and I can tell you the issue that I've got now straight off. With the other kits, you'd buy a box and it just had pieces for the snowman. Here, it's got the pieces for all of the different things, but they're all jumbled up. So you're going to have to open up every single bag to be able to build whatever it is you're building. So that's problem number one. See, so we're going to have to open up every bag, but luckily we got trays and we can sort them out, and we enjoy sorting things out, don't we, darling? The other thing that it's not a major issue, because if I was doing this on my own, I couldn't care less because I'd be on my own. But me and Rachel are going to build this together. So she's going to do one, I'll do one, and then once we finish ours, we'll move on to another one. Oh, just tore the instructions. But the instructions are all on one sheet of paper. So if you want to do the train, there's the train. If you want to do the tree, I'm guessing, there's the tree. So we can't work separately. We've got all the instructions on one sheet of paper. Same if I turn it over. We then got, I don't know what that is, Santa Claus. So we've got Santa Claus there, so it's all on one sheet of paper. It would be nicer if you had individual bags for the individual things that you're building and the instructions all separate. So we're going to see what we can do. But yeah, beyond that, it's going to be business as usual, building an awesome bit of kit. Oh, and I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, and I'll mention it now, and I will mention it at the end. I'm not sponsored by anyone. Nobody gives me money. Nobody gives me free products. So it's not product placement. It's just me and my darling Rachel building stuff in. It is called Back Bedroom Art, but I'll let you in a little secret. We've moved from the back bedroom in the kitchen, so it's kitchen art now, really. But then you'd think it was a cooking show. I'm waffling, aren't I? I'm going to shut up now. Right, so let's open these bags and let's sort them out into different trays. Okay, so we sorted them into trays. Some of them have multiple colours, but yeah, you can see the theme that we've gone for. And we're folding the kit, so we're going to sit side by side. So I'm going to do Santa, and Rachel's going to do Gingerbread Man, and we're just going to build and build until it's done. Oh look, by the way, the lights work. I didn't know if they'd come with a battery or not. Oh, I bet that's probably could have put a warning about flashing lights. But yeah, look, there you go. So how cool is that? So we are ready to go. Next thing you can see is a finished Gingerbread Man and a finished Santa Claus. Right, I just realised I probably should show you how it all goes together. So this is obviously the Santa Claus I'm doing. What I did, have got all the pieces out from the relevant boxes, and you can see like a big pile there, and it makes it easier. Trust me on this, makes it a lot easier. And I've started building it, so you can see the bit of the present there. So the way it fits together is you've got to imagine this top layer being placed onto this bottom layer, and you can see the arrow showing where that piece there is attached to that piece there. So you can see the arrow is the same here. That piece there is attached to that piece there. And this is a bit like a fun jigsaw puzzle. So I've been building this, and I need this yellow piece next. So it's going to go alongside the three blue squares, or three blue pieces there. So here it is. And I know it's going to be 2 pegs above the top blue one, so I can just snap that into place. And it's been held by the red curvy one there, and then it's saying a yellow curvy one is placed on top, and I'm just basically imagining how this is going to fit onto that. So that's going to go there like that. Once you've done this layer, this is the hardest layer. Once you've done this layer, it's very easy because you're just building on top, but the pieces just snap into place. So right here you've got the blue curvy bit, and then there's a red curvy bit, then there's a red curvy bit, and you just keep putting the pieces together. And because this one sticks out, it means the next piece that would go along on the bottom layer, this red stepping stone, can be put into place there, and so on. And my advice is make sure you squish in nice and tight, because what you don't want is gaps between the different bricks. So make sure they're nice and pressed in tight. And I've got massive hands, so if you think, oh, there's no way I can do these little fiddly bits, trust me, if I can do it with my hands, you can do it with yours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on building it, and I'll show you when we get to the end, so when I've finished it. So it's all the way down here somewhere. Here's a big old beast. Thank you, Rachel. So there we go, there's Santa Claus on his throne or sleigh. It's a very odd shaped sleigh. Anyway, there he is on there. And Rachel was busy building a gingerbread man in a stocking. How cute is that? So yeah, they come out really nice. Just a couple of things to bear in mind. Be very careful when you're attaching things together, that you're attaching the right things together. I've already made a mistake because you need two of these, and it's two of these, and I accidentally attached a flat edge one, and it took me, well, a long time to detach them, so I won't be making that mistake again, hopefully. And also with the Santa Claus, I don't know if you can see his face is a slightly different colour, obviously, to his grey beard, and it doesn't show it clearly, as you will see in a second. So right here, this is the one where I made a mistake. So I just got a white one because I wasn't really paying attention, and then I got to there and was like, hang on, these are different colours for white ones, and I had to go back and pop that out. But yeah, so just watch out for colour changes. There are a few where you go, which one is it? Which one is it? But if you pay attention, you should go right. So anyway, we've done two. We're going to move on to Snowman and Reindeer. So we've got four done now: Snowman, Santa, Gingerbread Man and Reindeer. So we've just got the Christmas tree and the train to do. So I'm going to do the train and Rachel's going to do the tree. And here they are, the finished article, and I will tell you this now, I hate that. I hate that so much. It was horrible to build. Rachel started building it, hated it, so I took over. I hated it. It's finished, but even when I finished it and put the last piece on, bits broke up, and it's just a constant misery. It's just horrible. Don't build it, is my advice. Love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All the others, though, amazing, especially the train. I do like the sweets and the present. Do not understand the snowman. Why, oh why, does he have a fire in his belly? It makes no sense, Mr. Snowman. Why would you want to be warm? Anyway, it doesn't Father Christmas look like he's just had enough and he's having a snooze. Rachel loves the cute little gingerbread man because he is so adorable with his little button nose. He's amazing. I do like the reindeer. But the train, for me, the train, even though it's got square wheels, is the one I like the most. So there you go, $8.99 that cost. Oh, and this goes around the Christmas tree. I'm not going to turn it on. Actually, I'll turn it on off camera so it's not flashing anymore. Wow, look how bright they are. I didn't want to put it around the tree because I hate the tree so much. I really do. I can't stress that enough. I hate that. Whoever designed that, yeah, was not part of the team that designed the other things. That's all I'll say. It's horrible. But yeah, absolutely adore it. $8.99 for that kit. And if you get rid of that, $8.99 for that is value for money. And there's a lot of fun building those. So yeah, that's my advice. If you do buy this kit, $8.99 off Amazon, don't build a tree. And did I mention don't build the tree? I don't think I did I? So I better mention it. Don't build the tree. It's... Do you know what I'm going to... I've put it back. Right. It's... I didn't like it. I don't enjoy building so many things, but that's I think the first thing I've ever built which I did not enjoy at any stage of doing it whatsoever. But the rest, loved it. Anyway, I think I waffled on too much. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you beautiful lot in another video where I will be building something other than the Christmas tree. Oh yes, yes indeed I will be. All right, cheer everyone. Love you all. Bye.